As a doctor, I need to warn you about a clear and present danger to your health and quality of life. There is a common poison that systematically, silently destroys your nerves. It is a primary driver behind the burning, tingling, numbness, and stabbing pain in your feet, legs, and hands, sensations that rob you of sleep and peace. And the most shocking part of this entire story is that most people, in their pursuit of health or simply through daily routine, are consuming this poison every single day, completely unaware that they are fueling the very condition that causes them such distress. If you are experiencing any of the following, this warning is for you. A persistent burning sensation in your feet, especially at night when you try to rest. Unexplained pins and needles in your legs or arms. Patches of numbness in your toes or fingers that make you feel clumsy. Or sudden, sharp electric shocks or stabbing pains. This is not just getting older. This is the classic presentation of neuropathy, and this is often how it begins, insidiously, progressively. Let's break the first and most disempowering myth right now. Many patients are told with a shrug, it's just aging, or it runs in your family, or, the most devastating of all, there's nothing you can do, you'll have to learn to live with it. This is not the full truth. It is a catastrophic oversimplification that leaves people suffering needlessly. Yes, age is a factor. It changes how our bodies repair themselves. Yes, conditions like diabetes are a major and well-known cause. But there is a hidden, accelerating factor that acts like gasoline on the fire of nerve damage. It silently worsens the condition regardless of other diagnoses, and almost no one in routine medical conversations is talking about it with the urgency it deserves. I will explain exactly what this is in a moment because understanding it is the first step to stopping it. First, you must understand what neuropathy truly is. It is not a muscle problem. It is not merely poor circulation. At its core, neuropathy is a poisoning and starvation problem affecting the most delicate structures in your body, your nerves. Your peripheral nerves are like living electrical wires, and they are exquisitely sensitive to three things: direct toxins that damage their insulation, myelin sheath, or the wire itself, axon; violent swings in blood chemistry that cause inflammation, and a depletion of the specific nutrients they need to function and repair. Once these nerves are damaged, they heal at a frustratingly slow pace, making prevention and early intervention absolutely critical. Let me illustrate this with a patient story from my own practice. A 62-year-old man came to me with severe, debilitating burning in his feet. He was not diabetic. He walked regularly. He believed he ate a reasonably healthy diet. Yet his nerve pain was progressing, stealing his ability to enjoy his retirement. We ran tests, and the underlying cause, when we found it, shocked him. It wasn't his age. It wasn't some mysterious genetic flaw. It was something he was willingly putting into his body every single day, through both his food choices and a medication he took without a second thought. Before we reveal these poisons, a quick fact. 99% of you watching are not subscribed. If protecting your nerves matters to you, please help this channel reach 50,000 subscribers this month. Your subscription and like are the best support. Thank you. Now, to the first poison. Part 1. Chronic blood sugar spikes from excess sugar and refined carbohydrates. This is the first and most pervasive nerve toxin. You do not need a diabetes diagnosis for this to be true. When you consume refined sugars, white bread, pastries, sugary cereals, and sweetened drinks, you cause rapid, repeated spikes in your blood glucose. This high sugar environment is directly toxic to nerves. It causes inflammatory chemicals to attack nerve tissue, damages the tiny blood vessels, vasa nervorum, that supply nerves with oxygen and nutrients, and creates advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that literally gum up and stiffen nerve fibers. Over time, this constant sugary bath is like pouring acid on your nervous system. It is one of the strongest, most common triggers for the development and progression of neuropathy. But the assault on your nerves often comes from another, seemingly benign direction. Part 2. Certain long-term medications. This is a difficult but necessary conversation. Some commonly prescribed medications, while vital for treating one condition, can have a damaging side effect on nerves, a condition known as drug-induced neuropathy. They can work by depleting crucial B vitamins, like B12 and B1, that are essential for nerve health, by increasing oxidative stress within nerve cells, or by directly interfering with nerve cell metabolism. Examples include long-term use of proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, for acid reflux, certain statins, cholesterol drugs, some classes of antibiotics, and specific chemotherapy agents. This does not mean you should stop your prescribed medication. That could be dangerous. It means you must be aware of the potential hidden cost and work with your doctor to protect your nerves proactively through monitoring and targeted nutrition. This double assault, dietary and pharmaceutical, becomes critically worse after 50. Why? Because the body's natural defenses wane. Nerve repair mechanisms slow down dramatically. The stomach's ability to absorb key protective vitamins like B12 declines. Blood flow, which carries reparative nutrients to nerve endings, naturally diminishes. The same insult that might have been manageable at 40 causes profound damage at 60. Your nerve's resilience is lower, making the poison exponentially more potent. So, what can you do? The answer lies in nerve-safe nutrition. To protect and begin to heal your nerves, you must shift from a diet that poisons to one that repairs. Focus on the pillars of nerve health, stabilizing blood sugar to eliminate the glycemic poison, consuming powerful anti-inflammatory foods to quiet the attack on nerve tissue, and flooding your system with the specific nutrients nerves use for repair. This means prioritizing high-quality whole proteins for amino acid building blocks, abundant healthy fats for nerve insulation and anti-inflammation, dark leafy greens for magnesium and folate, and foods rich in B vitamins such as eggs, salmon, and nutritional yeast. This nutritional approach can slow, halt, and in some cases of early damage, even help reverse the course of neuropathy. The single biggest mistake is treating neuropathy as purely a pain problem to be masked. Painkillers, whether over-the-counter or prescription, may dull the sensation, but they do nothing to address the ongoing poisoning and starvation of the nerves. They are a mute button on a fire alarm while the house is still burning. Ignoring the early warning signs has consequences. Neuropathy is typically progressive. It often starts in the toes, the longest nerves, and can spread to the feet, then the legs. It can appear in the fingertips and move up the hands. Early, knowledgeable action is your greatest weapon. Now let me give you something practical and immediate, a tangible step you can take tonight. This is a real doctor-approved recipe I often discuss with patients showing early neuropathy symptoms. It doesn't mask pain, it supports the body's innate capacity for nerve repair during the critical window of sleep. The night nerve repair drink. This works while you sleep, the prime time when your body focuses on restoration and repair. Ingredients: 1 cup warm, unsweetened almond milk, or any plain, non-dairy milk. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder, look for high curcumin content. A small pinch of black pepper, critical. Optional: a few drops of extra virgin olive oil. How to use: combine the ingredients in a small saucepan, warm gently, do not boil, and stir well. Drink this once per day, 30 to 60 minutes before bed, on an empty stomach for best absorption. Why this helps nerves. Turmeric contains the potent compound curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. For nerves, it helps reduce the inflammatory assault on nerve endings, protects nerve cells from oxidative damage, and has been shown to improve microcirculation, the vital blood flow to the smallest nerves. The black pepper is non-negotiable. It contains piperine, which increases the bioavailability of curcumin by over 1,000%, ensuring your body can actually use it. The warm, fat-containing milk or olive oil further aids in the absorption of these fat-soluble compounds. Together, they create a supportive environment for nerve healing, especially important for those over 50. Important safety note: this is a supportive nutritional strategy, not an instant painkiller. Results are gradual and cumulative. Use it consistently for several weeks alongside a nerve-healthy diet. Most importantly, if you are on blood-thinning medication, like warfarin, always consult your doctor before adding turmeric to your routine. This simple nightly ritual won't reverse years of damage overnight, but it is a direct action to remove one layer of the inflammatory poison that keeps nerves in a state of damage. When combined with stable blood sugar and nutrient-dense foods, it can form a powerful part of a strategy to slow, stabilize, and potentially reverse early neuropathy. If this explanation has helped you understand what is truly damaging your nerves and has given you a clearer path forward, then I invite you to subscribe to this channel. We delve into the science of aging well, with clarity and actionable steps. If you found this warning valuable, please give this video a like. It helps this crucial information reach others who are suffering in silence. And finally, let me know in the comments, do you experience nerve pain, tingling, or numbness in your feet, legs, or hands? Sharing your experience can help others feel less alone